Hi, we're the Climbers, and we have designed a concept for the light rail system in Tuscaloosa. Why does Tuscaloosa need a light rail system, and how could it benefit? A light rail system could reduce the amount of cars and traffic on busy game days. It would also create new jobs during construction operation and promote tourism in the area. The reduced traffic would also improve the environment and help reduce pollution. Some other light rail systems we considered when developing our concept of the Tuscaloosa Light Rail were the Hyde in Camden, the Metro Rail in Houston, and the Metro Light Rail in Phoenix. These systems had similar profiles to what we would expect to see in Tuscaloosa. Here's an example of what we're envisioning for the Tuscaloosa's rail system. This is the proposed route for the system. The road would start out by the highway in Cottondale. This would be our main hub and the largest. We've tried to hit all the potential tourist spots and community areas where locals like to congregate. After starting in Cottondale, the system heads to Midtown Village, a popular shopping destination. The next station is by DCH, the local hospital. After that, the rail system stops at the baseball stadium. Next is the University of Alabama bus hub. This is an important station as it connects passengers into the UA bus system and all the stops throughout campus. Also, in lieu of a station somewhere directly around the stadium where traffic is extremely busy and space is at a premium, we're proposing setting up express routes between the two termination points in the bus hub, with special bus routes for game day that take people directly from the bus hub to the stadium. People can park at the Cottondale hub or the amphitheater station, take the express route to the bus hub, and then take a bus to the stadium. This would allow commuters from the east or west of Tuscaloosa to avoid much of the game day traffic that surrounds the stadium. After that, the system stops at the tourism center, which also happens to be within walking distance of the library. The library is the site of many local events. Then the rail system has a stop at the amphitheater. The amphitheater is a fairly recent addition to Tuscaloosa and already has numerous events monthly and is only expected to grow in popularity as a venue. Finally, the system will end in reverse at Amtrak. Connecting to Amtrak will allow long-distance travelers, such as out-of-state students and their relatives, to have transportation around Tuscaloosa. This will be especially important in the coming years as the proportion of out-of-state students rapidly increases. This is an example of how one of the smaller stations in a more congested area, such as the one by DCH, would be designed. This is how we envision the Cottondale station. As the main bus hub and termination point, it includes a parking deck as well as a gift shop and food court for passengers who have some extra time to look around. This is also the location of our maintenance yard, as there are a lot of empty space in the area. So some facts and figures about our proposal. 12.6 miles of rail, 8 stations, 8 trains, and 56 minutes to travel the entire route. It will cost $389.5 million up front and $7.4 million to operate. It will be priced at $1 per ride or $3 for a day pass. Game day will include parking and cost $30. Here are the calculations on how we came to the $389.5 million figure. Game days are probably going to be the biggest profit makers for the system. We are approximating hourly ridership in the 4 hours leading up to the game at about 5,967 passengers for a total of 23,868 riders each way. At $30 for a round-trip ticket with parking, this would lead to revenue of $716,040.